why is the cold weather in winter not as impactful as the cold weather when spring comes?
Well, it is impacting them. I mean, but they're going dormant, so they're not pushing as much sugars through their bodies, their trunks, and their stuff. So, I mean, it's still present. There are some species that have thin bark that will get winter burn, or that will get frost cracking really easily. So, if you have like a maple, sugar maples a lot will do that. Cherries will do that a lot. So they have a lot of that sap in them. When it's kind of warmer during the day and really cold. And warm's not like 60 degrees, but if it's 30 degrees in February and then 15 at night, that tree's pushing those sugars through, and then you get that cracking. So that's one of the things of the winter. I'm here next to a little redbud in the front yard. And so these guys also get frostburn occasionally. But during the winter, the damage is different. One of the big things with wild weather, like in the springtime, if you have a late spring snowstorm, or an early fall for that matter, but since we're talking springtime, if the tree's already leafed out, you've got all these leaves that are holding the ice and the snow, so it just makes a lot more surface space for that ice to cling to, and then the trees fail a lot more frequently because of all of that weight. There's also when the buds start popping out, trees work based on nature, so they don't follow the Gregorian calendar. This tree didn't say, oh wow, March 1st, time to push out new growth. It's all based on degree growing days. One of the apps that we use here at Davey is the Nature Clock, actually developed by our Davey Institute. And from anywhere in the country, I can tell when specific species are going to bud out, when they're going to flower. We use this tool to know when specific diseases and pests are present. And it makes life a lot easier for us when we're planning our plant health care. But the trees don't follow this, the calendar. So if the tree starts pushing out early growth, and it gets really cold, it'll pull back on that. And it takes a tremendous amount of energy, a lot of carbohydrates, or think about human, like caloric, energy to push off new growth. And so if I'm switching arms here, because my arms get all tired. So when trees push off all this growth and then it gets zapped back, it really pulls away a lot of their potential energy. And so that's drawing energy away from their defense systems, their health systems, and those kinds of things. So that's why it can be really damaging.